Fakes a three, elevates, rises, fires, and there it is, Melvin Johnson. That jewel of a three makes him the three-point king for VCU.
With his college career in the books, Melvin Johnson now turns his focus to becoming a professional. The drive that made him a VCU legend has carried him on to the next level.
Just working out. Immediately after the season, I started training for Portsmouth. And right after Portsmouth, I packed up my bags from ACU, moved to Vegas. Been out there for the past 2.5 months just training. It's a pretty rigorous schedule when you get out there. It's 2 days, 6 days a week. So it's been kind of tough, kind of keeping me in shape, isolated, so I don't really got to worry about being in my comfort zone, getting used to that. And then about 2 weeks being out there, the process started on having to work out for teams who are interested in you, who've been to multiple games and feel like you have something for them. So predominantly I've been going just off being able to shoot the ball really well, and my senior year probably went better than I thought it could possibly go. So a lot of positives from that. So just going from team to team has been kind of really cool, just seeing their facilities and actually speaking to front office guys, the owners, the general managers who actually know your name and have quite a bit of interest in you, which is kind of cool as well.
Melvin admits that it's a different level of play in the NBA workouts, but he is meeting the challenge.
It's easier than college workouts, but you're way more fatigued after, simply because you're working out in front of front office people, and you're giving max effort every step, every shot. And not to downplay anything we do in college, but it's just like here and there you could take a few plays off, or if you're in the midst of a workout, you have underclassmen who may go for extra reps. Not in this case. It's 6 of you guys on the court, and all you're doing is max effort, 1-on-1, 3-on-3s. The shooting drills, you want to be as efficient as possible, so there's not even time to get lazy with your shot. So you putting so much attention to detail, by the end of the workout, you're drained.
In 4 years, Melvin learned a lot at VCU, but one skill is helping him the most right now.
I know how to get in shape and stay in shape. It's not more so about my shot. I've been shooting it pretty well prior to the workouts, and even now, after it's all said and done, 12 in, I mean, your shot is really not going to go anywhere. As long as you could, get in the gym a couple days a week, I'm sure it can stay polished. But this process, you have to be in the best shape of your life, because you're going from plane to airport, airport to plane, plane to airport, airport to plane. In the midst of that, you're working out for about 2 hours. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I learned from here, was learning how to get in shape and learning how to stay in shape.
Through all the hard work, this is a dream come true for Melvin.
It's super cool. I mean, I've heard of only one person to come through here since I've been here, was Travion, who had a lot of these workouts and pretty much no one else. And I didn't quite see it happening for me because I just wasn't the ideal pro on any level, in my opinion. So I had to put in a lot of work. And just to see it unfold, my agency is really good, and they'll call me, hey, listen, such and such wants you to come in town and work out. And I'm just like, really? That's kind of how it was in the beginning. And then at one point I had 4 workouts in 5 days. So that kind of hit me that, all right, this is real. You may be doing this more. So I just learning how to eat real food, more so a lot of water, no junk food and things like that. So I mean, it's been fun just having an opportunity to work out for these teams and knowing that they actually have some sort of interest.
Melvin will be watching the draft, but even if his name doesn't get called, he has several opportunities to make a living on basketball.
I have a conference call with my agents coming up soon, and it's a few teams who are interested with some of their picks, but the way they break it down is, you're one of 8 that we're looking at this position, so you can't get a little too excited, but I'm very much excited just knowing that it's a possibility. But I won't be down if I don't get called. I mean, I have a lot in play. I've been invited to a lot of summer league teams, potentially training camp, which is big time as well. So, I mean, I'm really optimistic about everything that's going to happen. If anything, in Europe, I have my agents, informed me of a few teams who are really interested. So it's a lot of positive. At the end of the day, I'm going to end up playing basketball for a job, So that's as ideal as it could possibly get.